Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Alright, I was brought up that the first half of this video doesn't contain any audio, and I apologize for that. So here I actually add in the missing audio piece, so do excuse me if this wasn't blending perfectly. Okay, so here you can see that I'm actually having a demo lab running two ESX server, one ESXi 5.0 and one ESX 4.1. And they are all in this cluster called demo lab. And currently I'm running vCenter 5.0. So of course you need the highest versions of vCenter to manage any of the same versions of ESX or lower versions. Okay, so here let's see .11. So you can see .11 is actually the ESX 4.1 and .12 is the ESXi 5.0. Next, we'll look at the cluster. Alright, you can see alright that my cluster alright is turned on with DRS. Alright, then let's look at the settings. You can see HA and DRS is currently turned on. And when I click on my VM, you could see that in the console it's actually an XP machine running. Alright, and if we go back to the summary, you can see that it's sitting on, it has an IP address and it's sitting on .11 ESX server, and it's running on 4.1 ESX. So you can see 3 data store, 2 of it are VMFS volume, is a shared storage, while the data store is actually the local hard disk. Same thing on my ESXi 5.0 ESX server, we also have the same thing. So you can see this is on version 7, which is on ESXi 4.1 hardware versions for the virtual hardware. Okay, now I'm going to do a migration by dragging it to .12, and you can see that the migration is now in process. So here I'm actually migrating a XP or maybe a VM from an older ESX version to a newer ESX versions, and this XP machine is sitting in VMFS 01 data store. You can see that the XP machine is still alive. Alright, there's no downtime. And after moving to ESX 5.0, you can see that the VMware tools is now showing out of date. Right, because it's running the older versions of VMware tools that was found in 4.1. Right, so what we can do here is that we can also do a change of data store from VMFS 01 to VMFS 02. And you can see that keeping everything default the same. Alright, while this is migrating, you can see that it's still on VMFS 01. So going back to the console, you can see that the machine is still working. Alright, there's no downtime to it. Alright, and it has been completed. Now you can see that the data store has changed to VMFS 02 data store, and it's still hosting on my ESXi 5.0 hypervisor. Right here I'm going to migrate vMotion disk over to ESX 4.1 hypervisor, and you can see that the migration will also be able to be completed vice versa. And the VMware tools is now showing current since it's now on the ESX 4.1. And also, just not to forget, just to show you that the vSensor has to be on 5 in order to manage the latest ESXi and also the older versions of the ESX. You can actually manage 3.5, but you will need a license server. Okay, and now I'm just going to show you the data stores. Okay, since it's still supporting the legacy hypervisor, the data stores will have to be at the lowest baseline, which is VMFS3. Alright, and this is the second one as well, which is also on VMFS3. Okay, I have actually just upgraded the VMF tools, and just to show you that whether it is still supported by both hypervisor. And you can see that this is my VM. It's currently running on my ESX 4.1. I have already upgraded this into the latest VMware tools. To do the upgrade to the latest, you have to put it to the latest ESX server, which is the ESXi 5.0. And I have did that previously. I'm just going to show you. And you can see that the VMware tools is also showing current. Same thing when it was in ESX 4.1. And in ESXi 5.0 is also showing current, which means both hypervisor is able to support the latest VMware tools. Now I'm just going to shut down this VM and upgrade the virtual hardware. And do note, same thing for the virtual hardware to be upgraded to the latest version, it has to be on the latest version of the hypervisor. In this case, it's now on ESXi 5.0. Alright, now it's been shut down. I'm just going to show you to upgrade the virtual hardware. Yes. The process is just a split second and it's now done. I'm just going to show you, if I were to change the host, you get this error. So do note that you can actually upgrade the VMware tools. This only update the drivers. However, for the virtual hardware to be supported, it has to be on ESXi 5.0. So in this case, I'm stuck on ESXi 5.0 and unable to do vMotions. And I have previously actually did a snapshot, so I can actually revert this back. So take in consideration while doing the migration and upgrading the VMware tools first is not an issue, but upgrading the virtual hardware will be a problem, so do that last. Okay, that marks the end of my video, and I hope this demo actually give you a bigger picture. It does give me, because I need to convince myself by doing it, and so I hope it does help you as well. Thank you.